Hey dude, what's up? I go by Thub around here, and if you are new to the channel and you only clicked because of the fancy looking things in the thumbnail, just skip right to the end where we do the haul, because before that happens, we kind of walk around and pick through the trash and just chat about whatever. So, if you are new here though, welcome. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, I hope you subscribe, because we have a lot of fun here, poking around, searching for treasure, fixing stuff up, going on adventures. Well, you can see that. Let's go find some treasures.
So I'm pretty late today. Like, really, really late. Ooh. So I guess that will save me some time, which is a good thing because it's cold enough that the camera battery is not going to last as long as I would like. Hey, that's kind of cool. Wonder if it's actually useful. Now, why am I late? Oops. I didn't realize it was going this way. Definitely almost took some damage there, though. Hey, look. A little table. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not actually anything I can repair. Now, sleeping in today wasn't a surprise or an accident. It was a decision that I made last night. Out of pan. See, the grandmother of somebody... Canadian Tire money is still money. Sort of. See, the grandmother of somebody very dear to me died last night. And I stayed up very, very late, just talking. Sometimes not even talking. It sucks, man. It really sucks. See, I'm not one of those people who goes parading themselves about as particularly in tune with emotions. Like it's some kind of superpower. I've got a much more practical mind. The natural behavior of my mind in that kind of emotional situation is to just jump to solutions and plans of action, try to solve the problem. So it was actually kind of challenging for me to just shut up. When something like that happens in your life, you don't want someone to tell you everything will be okay. Because it won't. You don't want someone to tell you they're in a better place, because you don't know that. And they sure as hell don't want to hear about how you had a bad day too. I guess that's why it's difficult. Because you're sitting there trying to think of what it is you're supposed to say and what it is they want you to do. But there's nothing. They don't want you to do anything. They just want their loved one back. There's something crazy I never expected to find. That is an airplane wing. I'm not keeping it. What would the point of that be? Definitely a really thin market for that. Well, for me anyway, folks dying is a pretty stiff reminder to make the most of the time we got, you know? Life is short and every moment is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity if you think about it. So make the most of each one you can. So when your loved ones eventually do cash out, you got tons of great memories to hang on to. Holy crap. Good collie, Miss Molly. That's what I'm talking about right there. Blessings. That's not a recycling bin. They are using their recycling bin wrong, but I'm not gonna start picking on them. Frickin' legends. Well, that has got to be the longest "this is why I'm late" explanation I have ever heard. At least my boss is pretty chill. I mean, he's not going to be stoked, but at least he respects my ability to make grown-up decisions and set my own priorities. As long as I still get the work done. Because the world keeps turning. You know how it is. Not sure why these got thrown out, but they're coming with me. I think that might be it for the day, guys. If nothing else, it's probably it for the battery. Dude. Laptop. I'll let you guys know if I find anything else good.
Hey, we're back. Yeah, some time has passed since this morning. I had a lot of stuff to get done, but I would say that was a pretty great morning. Bottles were a little above average. I wish it was a little better than that, but there was actually another bag that somebody had left out for me, and one of the people that I met earlier came running out and handed me a bag of bottles. So I think I made the right choice staying up last night and risking being a little late. Whatever. Things seem to be going really well. But even better, I found a whole bunch of stuff, really great stuff, after the camera battery died. So I think you guys might appreciate this. Let's have a look. It's all in this bin. I'll just pull it out and so you saw me find this Tupperware. It's you might think that's kind of gross, but I think that's kind of cool. Meal prep Tupperware. And then you also saw this laptop, which doesn't really matter if the screen's cracked or not because it's real old. It was serviced at Best Buy in 2009. It looks like a Windows XP machine. Came out in 2005. But the real kicker is that the connectors are all covered in rust. So, hey, just for fun. Cracked screen or no? Ooh. Nothing on it is broken per se, but it's been sitting in water for a long time. It's soaked and frozen and just forget it. That is scrap parts. Oh, and I also did a Kijiji pickup. This isn't a very exciting game, but I'm excited about it. I've wanted to add it to the collection for a while and put it in a custom box, but I was waiting to find it at the right price. This one, excellent condition, all of the inserts, $5. That's what I wanted to pay for that. Now, the rest of this stuff, hard to believe, but everything here came out of the same bin. Somebody, I guess they just cleared out their junk drawer or something. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty pleased. Check this out. So the first item is just this aluminum from a rice cooker, because, come on, it's an easy piece of aluminum. What is this? This is a little Oakley case which has lens cleaner and a cleaning cloth in it, which is pretty basic, but I think that'll be cool to keep around. Then here, Adidas glasses. Aw, I love you too. Cute little notes from a loved one. Those are fantastic. I think these are probably garbage though, unless someone wants to buy the frames, because unfortunately the prescription is really different. Actually, I think that's pretty normal. Bunch of headphones, which is just scrap wire. This one's kind of neat. Energizer battery charger. Oh, uh-oh. There was some damage on one of these. Didn't have one, now I have one. This one's pretty neat. This is LED retrofit for fluorescent lamps. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. So this is a tube that replaces a fluorescent ballast in a fish tank. Unfortunately, it does need like the special plug-in for it. As long as those are still available, this is still valuable. A product box. Oh, now we're getting into the good stuff. Okay, so these kind of suck, but they're still there. It's a pair of Oakley glasses. I sure hope this thing is the right side. Missing too many pieces, so that's no good. Never mind. These were kind of cool in that you can replace the lenses. Like you can swap out the lenses. It's like 3 pairs of Oakleys in one, but I couldn't find the other nose piece. I thought I had found the other nose piece. No big deal, I still have 2 sets of lenses. That's garbage, that might go on eBay. Some snacks. 2 Walmart advent calendars and an unopened box of Pocky. Yeah. Now here's the next stuff. I found almost an entire vape setup. This is a sub-ohm mod box. I only found 1 battery with it, but that's okay. Still a valuable little thingy. Let's see if it works. Alright, after poking around, this thing turns on and then shuts off really quickly. So I did a little Googling, and apparently you just got to update the firmware, and that's part of what's wrong with this. We'll figure that out. On top of that, these are 3 different tips. They call them drip tips, but it's just the thing that goes on top. Actually, I probably shouldn't get my hands all over those. And then this is a... Ew, I got vape juice all over my hands now. Oh yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, there's RDAs and RTAs. RTA is rebuildable tank atomizer. RDA is rebuildable dripper atomizer. The R is the important part, rebuildable, because a lot of things have these. The burning part is the coil, and a lot of them are disposable, and I hate the notion of disposable stuff. Rebuildable stuff, though, that's my jam. So that thing was a disappointment, but this, much more fun. I'm gonna wash that out because it's like for more reasons than one. Just for fun, let's put this thing back together. Just look at that cannon. That is massive. It's a little mismatched because this thing like hangs off a bit. Just some quick reference numbers for people who don't know. This thing's worth about $40 without batteries. Batteries cost 10 to 15 each, and this thing they start at 40. I don't know what this one's worth. And then I don't know what you spend for fancy tips. I would never buy one of those. So cool. Got one of these, Canada 150. It's a free park pass. They were giving them, who cares? These are the neat ones. Check these out. Yeah. So that is an iPod 4th gen, which means it does have the 30 whatever pin connector, or 42, I don't know, older. And this is an iPhone 5C. They both have broken screens, but I plugged them into charge, and this thing works great. It's just broken, like broken screen. So that's about, they seem to go for $100 on eBay, even with a broken screen, and I can get a full LCD touchscreen with digitizer, like the whole thing, for $20 shipped. So I could replace that screen for $20, or I could just sell it the way it is on eBay. Probably gonna do that. And this, plugged it in. Let's see if it'll turn on. Oh, and flexible plastic adhesive. Why not? I love adhesive. Decent haul. Oh, and I also found this small lead acid battery. It's not much, but it adds to the pile. So, all things considered, I would say this was a pretty good morning. Some stuff for Kijiji, some stuff for eBay, some stuff for me, and some snacks. Another perfect day. Thanks for coming along, guys. Leave it better than you found it. Keep doing the thing.